Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Okay, today's message is surviving the narcissist. Surviving the narcissist. Okay, before we get started, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of the new viewers, all of the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, those of you who are new to this channel, I will answer your relationship questions. So at the end of the video, I'll show you a link where you can send in your questions, and I will either answer them privately through the email, or I will share them online with the collective, and it can be your decision. Now, those of you who are interested in these caps, they are available in my online store, and you'll find a link in the description. Now it's time for our daily affirmation, and we do these affirmations to help you with your spiritual growth. Okay? All right. And here it is. I am following my heart and trusting in my unique journey. Okay, now, this is about trust. Trusting in the universal spirit to guide you to your happiness. Okay? I am following my heart. Okay? Your heart, and trusting in this unique journey. Let this sit in your spirit today, because life is a journey, and it can be a beautiful journey, but you need to trust. Trust your intuition. Trust your heart. And that's today's affirmation. I am following my heart and trusting in my unique journey. All right, people, let this affirmation sit in your spirit today, and I hope it brings you peace and happiness. All right. Now it's time for movement. And this again is a part of our daily exercise routine and movement, just so you move your body a little bit. Because I know a number of us, maybe we're not that mobile or whatever. So we're going to do a simple movement today. We're going to do 2, all right? And we're going to do 5 of each. And this is the movement. Just do this. If you can raise your hand just like this, all right? Just like this. Out, in. Out, in. We're going to do 5. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's go to the other side now. All right, let's go to this side. Same thing. Put your arm up, kind of at shoulder length if you can. All right, and just take it slow. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, how's that feel? You know what? I felt that in my arms. How about you? Did you feel that? All right, that's to get your blood circulating for the day. Okay, it's like your wake up in the morning, like breakfast. This should be part of your breakfast. Okay, we did our affirmations, now movement. Now we're going to dive into the message today. Surviving the narcissist. Now, I did pull a video, so let's watch this video. Then we're going to read some letters and talk about this issue. Alrighty.
Let me explain your life to you. You're constantly walking on eggshells. You're constantly living in fear. The chaos that you are in has become your normal. You have anxiety. Your stress level is through the roof. You have brain fog. You have gut issues. You're constantly living in fight or flight mode. You don't know where to turn. They tell you no matter how much you're trying to improve, that you're not doing a good job. Your self-worth is in the toilet. You don't love yourself. They have stole everything from you. And they're trying to make you feel bad in the process. Your soul feels empty. Your mind is constantly scattered. You can't concentrate. You can't give anybody what they deserve from you because you're too busy trying to take care of the one person that told you they would never do this to you. They use you on a daily basis. You're in an empty relationship or a loveless marriage. You think for some reason this is all you deserve. You think for some reason this is somewhere you have to stay. Because they have told you time and time and time again that you will never find anyone like them. You have 3 kids. Who's gonna want you? The most important person that's gonna want you is you. You're the only one you need to take care of in this situation. Don't do what I did and stay too long because you have kids. Don't do what I did and stay too long because you want to fix them. It's never going to happen. They can't be fixed. They can't be changed. They're unwilling to open their mind because all narcissists are small-minded, unempathetic, unlovable.
Now you see, surviving a narcissist is not an easy task, okay? It's not an easy task at all because your time dealing with a narcissist, you are suffering from a demonic abuse. It's not just a regular abuse, it's a demonic abuse. And it takes some spiritual work to just break that tie, okay? So now we did get a letter in. So let's read this letter and talk more about it, okay? She entitled her letter, Confused and Frustrated. I'm so confused by what to do about my mother. First of all, I want to say that both my parents are narcissists. Well, at least I know my father is. He was in the streets and in and out of jail most of my life. He's never done a thing for us. And when I was 8 years old, I woke up to him actually molesting me. Yeah, he sounds narcissistic to me. He hasn't been much of a factor my whole life and actually resurfaced about 5 years ago. Thinking I was going to buy him a car. Wow. Well, you know what? Narcissists feel like their children owe them something. The way they look at life is distorted. Okay? They feel like you are there to serve them. So that's why he had no problem asking you to buy him a car. You understand? To him, it was a natural thing. All right. I blocked him immediately. My mom, on the other hand, was attempted to do her best as a mother, but when I was as young as 10 years old, I was sharing her motherly duties with her. Okay. As far as keeping the house clean, taking care of my younger siblings, and a lot more other responsibilities that were hers to do. Okay, now, yeah, it was definitely something going on with your mother. Most definitely. I remember she would literally force me to call into her job to call out of work when she didn't want to go. I never got the chance to actually be a kid. I'm sorry about that. Okay, it does happen. I remember I would go to school all day and then get off my bus at home and turn right around and walk to the elementary school, which was over 4 miles away, to pick up my sister from school when she easily could have put her on the bus. And this occurred every day. As I've gotten older and moved out and went to college, it seems that my mom would always follow me to every city I would move to, lived separately. I'm 40 now, and I feel like I need to get as far away from her as possible. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't know why she's following you around. Where's your dad? I have no idea. She has had some medical issues in the past, like strokes and being in a car accident. So I've tried to rise above my feelings to help her, if I can, but I'm almost immediately frustrated and triggered every time I see her, or if my phone rings, or if I get a text from her, because now all she does is lie about everything. Well, it does sound like your mother is toxic at best. Okay? She's toxic. She is toxic. And I can understand why this is why you get these feelings, even when you know she's around or anything. I understand that. She makes up random stories about other people, gossip, hoards, judges everybody, and my siblings know this. We don't know what's going on with her, and it feels like a demon. And it very well could be. You see, somehow along the line from her traumatic experiences, she could have accepted this demonic energy in her, and what you are dealing with now is the demon. Okay? It could be. She's not even aware of how dumb her lies sound. Now that this has become so prominent, we can actually think back on other times in our lives where she has been the root of certain issues and problems that have arisen and lied about it. Being jealous of me and the things I've acquired from working, despite all the things we actually used to be close. And then about 10 years ago, when I was going through a very rough time divorcing a narcissist, no money, job, and caring for my newborn child, instead of supporting me, she turned my sisters against me, and they all treated me and my son like strangers. Yeah, I experienced some of this growing up myself because I grew up in a house with a narcissist. And, the narcissist did turn my siblings against me. You understand? They viewed me as the black sheep, the bad seed. You see? So I understand this. And the narcissist picks a child to be the scapegoat in the family. This is from the narcissist. And the narcissist would turn the entire family against the scapegoat. You understand? I happen to be the scapegoat in the family, and maybe you were too. This cut me so deep because I practically raised my sister and my mama. I did everything for them, including buying cars, paying their bills when they needed it, back when I wasn't making good money. And for them to treat me like that, I was devastated. I know you were. I know you were. Listen, when I was with growing up, and even after I married and the marriage failed, where the narcissist was pointing fingers at me the whole time and showing everybody, see the bad seed over there? You don't want to be like the bad seed, because I was the scapegoat. So the narcissist was continuing, even in my adult life, to shine a bad light on me for no reason. And I would do any and everything to please the narcissist. The narcissist would even come to my home. Now, the narcissist had any and everything. I had very little. But I remember times when the narcissist would come to my home and look around and say, I need that right now. And it may be something that really cost me. And what would I say? Okay. And they would take it and go on about their business like nothing. You see? But if I needed anything, the narcissist will point it out. You're always needing something. Why are you always asking? And things like that to make you feel bad. These are the tactics of the narcissist. All right. So, I just wanted to tell you that story because it's not you. It's the demonic energy that is trying to destroy you, to destroy everything about you, to bring you down to nothing. That's what it's all about. And that's why you're feeling this pain, because you don't understand. Okay? And I hope that I can help you to understand what you're dealing with here. Okay? All right. You say, I'm crying now just writing this. I don't think I'll ever get over that. Yes, you will. You can get over it. You can get over it. I felt used and unappreciated. You were both used and unappreciated. That's the facts. Okay? They say we choose our parents before we come here. And if that's true, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Listen, that is the funniest thing, because I thought the same thing myself. Growing up, I had this sense, you understand, that we chose the life that we were living before we came here. And I'm going to tell you why I believe we did it. Okay? Because before we come here, we're energy now. We're just spirits. We're just spirits. And because we are part of the creator of all, the universal spirit, we want to know. See, the universal spirit is all-knowing, but it's always expanding, and it wants to know more and more and more. So we chose, our spirits, we chose to come into this human existence to experience certain things. Now, as a spirit, we don't feel pain. We're everlasting, we're eternal, but we want to experience these things to know. Okay? Now, when we come into our physical forms that we have chosen, we forget our life as being a free, eternal spirit. We forget that. We forget that connection. Okay? Now, here we are in physical form, wondering, why are we in this situation? When you realize that you are an eternal being, you are a spirit living in this dimension in a physical form. All right? To experience. Now, some of us have come here with a purpose, maybe to help. Okay? All right? But you're here to learn. All right. So that's why you chose this family to be born with, because there are lessons that you are learning by being with them. And once you realize that there's no need for you to have this pain and wondering why this is happening to you and all of this, you have been living your life with a demonic energy. Okay? All right? All right? Now, what do you do? What do you do? And you were even married to one. Well, that's no surprise because you living in a house with a narcissist is all you know. It's their behavior. And then you're going to marry one. It happens all the time. Okay. Now, what do you do at this point in your life? You got this pain because the pain is coming because you don't understand what you're dealing with. And we just told you, you're dealing with a demonic energy. Okay? Now, what you need to do is to get on your spiritual path right now. All right? Like we do the affirmations every day, what that does, it will reprogram the way that you think about yourself. It will help to build your self-worth and your self-esteem, feeling better about yourself and knowing the power that you have within you. That's what it does. It goes straight to your subconscious mind. Okay? Now, you need to meditate. That's step 2. Because in meditation, in your mind, you're going to ask for healing. Okay? You're just going to put that energy out there that you want to be healed from this energy. Okay? And then you're just going to quiet your mind and listen to what comes to you. And you're going to do this on a daily basis. Don't think that, your first, second day that you're going to get these powerful messages. Remember, everything is energy. Okay? With practice, your vibration will be right in the frequency until the messages will come to you more frequently and clearer. Okay? But this is something that you need to start building yourself up to. And it's very easy. All you need to do, meditate, 15, 30 minutes a day is fantastic. Just sit quietly with yourself. But it needs to be in a quiet place away from people. And you will find that this pain will leave you. And you'll start feeling better about yourself because your intuition, that voice that you'll hear, that intuition, that knowing, will show you your entire existence. Will show you your life so that you can understand your part in it and their part in it and what you need to do to not repeat the cycle. Okay? To not repeat the cycle. And it's a good place for you to be because your life will improve. And the way that you feel about yourself will tremendously improve. It's self-love, self-care. Okay? And that's what you need because you have suffered from narcissistic abuse, looks like all your life. You got to heal from that. Or you will repeat it. The next person that you become involved with will probably be another narcissist. Because that is the energy that you are carrying. And you have to get rid of that energy to attract something different. Okay? I hope that you understand that. And I really hope it helps. But yeah, you can survive these narcissists. Although it is demonic. But you can overcome them because it's also spiritual. We're dealing with the energies. You see, a demonic energy is a low vibrational energy. And on your spiritual path, you're going to raise your energy and not be affected by these demonic energies down here. You get it? You get it? Okay. All right. We do have another letter here, and it is about raised vibrations. Okay? In fact, it's a testimonial. So, all right. I think it's fitting. She says, I want to give you a testimonial of how I've leveled up and raised my vibrations. And for the first time, I've been attracting Ivy League, very sophisticated, and high quality men and women into my life. Good for you. It's the way you think about yourself, people. You see? I've met these people during the pandemic on Facebook, and ordinarily, I never would meet anyone on social media. I've been invited to so many wonderful social events in my area, and I've had the best year ever socializing that I've ever had in my life. All of these new friends are happily married. I'm not married, and we're just having good, clean fun and sharing with one another. Good for you. That's the way. You on the right track now. Okay, whether you're desiring a mate or not, with this happy spirit, you can have what you want. Okay? One of the ladies even bought me a ticket to the Beyonce concert. Wow, and I know that was expensive. And I reciprocated and took her out for her birthday to a really nice restaurant of her choice and treated her and another friend in our new circle. And we just had a really good time. This sounds amazing. This sounds amazing. Thank you for teaching us how to raise our vibrations and level up. I've attracted the quality of men and women who have embraced me as their friend, and now I'm getting invitations for the holidays, black tie parties, dinner parties, and concerts, and I've accepted all of the invitations and have had a blast this year. And I just feel so blessed. You are. Are you, ladies, do you hear? Do you hear what raising your vibrations can do to your life? It can bring you full happiness, okay? We only had one bad apple in the bunch and had to eliminate her because of her toxic behavior. That's right. Let toxic people go because they will spoil everything for you. I really hope this is my tribe. I enjoy dressing up and meeting up with like-minded men and women. All of the men and women are older than me, but we are all happy and get along with one another. I want to continue to raise my vibrations and level up for the rest of my life so I can attract and remain with people who are raising their vibrations too. This is this is truly a wonderful letter, and I thank you so much for sharing this with us, because I know that it will help so many others who don't understand what I'm telling you about raising your vibration. It can change your life. You can have whatever you desire, but you have to be on the same frequency. That's the key. Okay? All right, people. For those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, here's the link. Send your questions to Miss Faye's World at hotmail.com. That's Miss Faye's World at hotmail.com. And try to keep your letters to one page. Just summarize your situation and ask the question. And if you prefer that I answer your question privately through the email, just put it at the very top of your letter and I will comply. I want to thank you so much, you men and women who support this channel. I really appreciate all of you. And as a special thank you to you, I will be giving away a deck just like this one. It's a 53 Oracle card deck of I Am affirmations that we have been pulling from for our daily affirmations. I will be giving this away to one of you lucky subscribers once this channel hits 100,000. And we're almost there. So once we hit that number, make sure you watch it because I will be announcing the winner right on the channel. Okay, I want to thank you all so much for your comments. I read them every day, and I do answer those that I'm able. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your letters, and a special thank you to those that leave a donation. I wish you all well. I wish you all much happiness, and I really hope to see you next time.